I know where my camera is now.
Right. Right. Hey, this is Matt Kelderman with the Her Group DFW here. I am with Stephen Crawford of House Real Estate, and we're going to get into a little bit about kind of the housing shortage, what agents can do to take a little bit more territory, and kind of how all of that's affecting the market. So anyways, man, appreciate you being here today too, buddy.
Thank you.
So housing inventory in DFW, right? Like ridiculously low. So we're all trying to figure out how we can bring value over a lot of industry disruptors. So I just kind of want to start asking you where exactly for you, like from a value proposition standpoint, what are you doing, broadly that's just different from a lot of other agents? Because there's a million of us out there right now.
Right. I feel like getting out there and knowing the market is key. Yeah. Right. And I feel like pricing is key right now too. Because actually what I've experienced is really, things north of 350 are really kind of sitting on the market a little bit longer. Yeah. And so I feel like the market's kind of softening compared to where it was 2 months ago, even a month ago. Yeah. So I feel like knowledge of the market and properly pricing goes a long way right now.
Well, in pricing, it's huge, especially as the days on market start to tick up. So like we felt this slowdown last year, kind of in August and September. It's felt a little bit earlier, at least to me, like the listings we have right now they're just sitting a little bit longer than normal. So, around setting clients' expectations too, from a communication standpoint, right? Like from allowing them to, I guess I don't really have a word for it that we really talk about in our office, but it's more setting the proper expectation around pricing and days on market. Do you have a specific conversation with that, or is pricing more of an art form for you? Like, how do you handle that whole part of the process?
Oh, I think having a specific conversation about it's important, and I think market knowledge, even of subdivision, I think is really crucial too. So, I think pricing is much more sensitive now. Really, yeah.
Well, and like you said, like I like the neighborhood aspect of it too, right? You lost him for a second.
I fucking told you. I'm starting to feel a little cross-eyed.
I know. I'm gonna lob in one more, and then we might just go to our outro. Oh. So neighborhood knowledge, right? Like, because I agree with you, right? In a market,
it's hard looking at myself on camera.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't have that. I could not have that.
Speaking
angle,
of lobbing him up,
I'd almost like have that whole thing.
I know, and I'm looking at the back of his dumb ass head too.
I know that he's giggling like an idiot.
All I see is his shoulders rocking up and down.
All right, so I know, right? It's such a great show. So glad to have JD McLeod of Quick Image here to consult us and keep us on track.
Yeah, and take the goodie,
not throw monkey wrenches in the middle of the
best audio and video around though.
Yeah, exactly,
for sure.
So market competency, right? Like in an industry where there's a super low barrier to entry, right? A couple $1,000s, couple of weekends, you can become a real estate agent. It's really not that hard. Yeah, and we're fighting discount brokers and discount brokerages, right? And so how do you feel from a market competency standpoint? Because I agree with you, neighborhood to neighborhood, the whole DFW is so different. So for you, what are you doing to prepare yourself? Because, you can never see all the houses on the market. So what are you doing specifically to raise that bar on market competency?
I'll tell you, one thing I definitely do is beat the streets. So I'm out there and getting to know the neighborhoods, which I feel like is crucial. And then, we put a lot of advertising dollars into our listings in particular in as far as farming the neighborhood and presence in the neighborhood itself. So I feel like that's crucial. I don't know about you, door knocking and for lead gen, do you get out and beat the street, or
we do some of it, right? Like I find that people find it so novel, right? Like we live in a world today where people you're not expecting, like somebody knocks on my door and I'm diving under the couch. Yeah. Right, so it's such a weird thing that people do that of course they're standoffish at first, right? Random 6'3" stranger at their door, but I find because of just my relational style and the fact that I just translate much better in person than I do on the phone, for sure. So we have some pretty good success with it. It's freaking brutal hot right now, right? Yeah. Like that's my only gripe against this.
Well, see, I feel like that's good, man. It's more of an invitation for a glass of water, or
absolutely,
it's interpersonal relationship,
right? Or people just
you're such a dick bag.
You got some ketchup?
Why are there so many kids?
Things that don't go in a ham, no burger.
So many kids 4 years from now that look like Steven and Matt in this neighborhood, in this subdivision.
Here's Here's the cool thing about door knocking, though. Like, and I don't even know if the mics are picking this up, but I'm going to kind of riff off that for a second. The crazy thing about door knocking is it's actually a really great opportunity to ask the negative questions too.
About the neighborhood or subdivision or what?
For sure, right? Like, why did you move here? Oh, well, I moved here because of this and this. What do you love about living here? I live here because of this and this. Or sometimes people be like, I don't like living here. If I could sell this friggin' place, I'd bounce quicker than shit.
That's a good script right there.
Right? Yeah, no, I mean, it's really powerful because then I'm finding out negative stuff about the neighborhood too. I'm not going to my open house and probably hint on that. Right. But that's a seller lead to me.
Well, so are you pulling leads off open houses? Is that how you're pitching the listings? Oh, I feel like you're better at objections when you're going into a listing appointment. What is your how do you object to the flat rate listing?
It's hard, right? Like there's some people who are never going to hear it, and I'm resigned to that fact. There are just people who are looking for the discount, right. And we're in a market where, if priced appropriately, some of these houses will sell themselves, right? I've told sellers in the past,
sign-in yards.
There's some of them that are just priced so right, and there's no, like you said earlier, there's no inventory. Well,
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about with market presence and market knowledge too.
It's huge,
right?
Hey man, we're looking for video clips for your deals.
I can't do that right now, dude. I think it's a terrible idea. All right. Cool. Hey, JD McLeod, taking video. JD, what's your email? You're going to flash it on screen?
Exactly. What are we, quickimage.com?
Is it, quickimage.com?
It's been on the screen from time to time. Can't depend on you fags.
So reference the 50 times JD shamelessly self-promoted himself during this podcast, and you'll be able to find his website. So I know, right? So Matt Kelderman, Herd Group DFW. If you've enjoyed the content, we invite you to subscribe. Check us out. Definitely leave any comments, any ideas for future videos. Content is always welcome. So we hope you like this. Again, smash the subscribe button. Hope to talk to you again soon. Have a good one.
That's good. Nice. Stephen Crawford, Housed Real Estate and Relocation. Hope you enjoyed the content. Subscribe.
Yeah, that's it.
I fucking hate you.
We're so casually out.